So this match I had a bit of an odd encounter. I absolutely just kind of felt it necessary to show the rarer side of Hunt when you actually get to talk to other hunters that aren't on your team, and ironically enough, both of us went in solo this match. But before all of that though, I'm just going to show you how I got my sole survivor for this round. For those who just don't play quick play, or just don't know Hunt Showdown that well yet, when you activate the Wellspring, you are marked on the map for everybody to see your position with a lightning bolt. Upon a short radius, enemy hunters may use their dark sight to see your approximate location with an orange dot.
You can always swap consumables out to use a shot and then pick that same consumable back up to use it later.
Wow. How embarrassing, my guy. And with that, I get 3 kills and giving myself a free hunter to play the next match. What are you gonna have for lunch? I'm gonna have a soup, please. After hearing the emulator get aggroed and then the hive shortly after, I decide to trail this team and strike them before they strike me. Here's Sneaky Bridge. After Sneaky Bridge, I decide to quickly dispatch these grunts, follow under the bridge, and finally head through the forest until I reach Weeping Stone Mill. Arriving at Stone Mill, I decide to take out as many threats as I can, and anything that would give my position away. After playing the waiting game for what felt like an eternity being all on my own, I get a little bit more bold hearing all these sounds. Footsteps, grunts, gunfire. I just can't resist. I just must investigate. Thinking to myself that they must be completely oblivious of my presence, I decide now is the time to strike.
After a successful strike, I quickly loot my prey, being sure to change my position as quickly and quietly as possible out of fear of being marked for revenge.
Blank fire decoys. Imitates gunfire. Advanced tricks include setting oil on fire, blowing up barrels, or interacting with AI. Being unsure if there is actually another team here still,
I decide to fall back and find a position to wait and see if I hear any movement from either team.
After getting into position, I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited some more. After feeling myself slowly dying from my own boredom of just waiting here, I decide, why not? We'll just wrap around. We'll see if anybody is actually there.
The water devil appears as a mass of writhing leeches. Although canonically it is actually a colony of worm-like beasts, it functions primarily as an obstacle to increase difficulty of passing through bodies of water and forces players to rethink their approach. However, they are weak to things like poison, and if you have a very strong melee, they're both one-shot kills. Immolators have quite a distressing kind of lore to them, and Jeremy was the first immolator, and his beatings is primarily what led them to the transformation into an immolator. However, the secondary part of it was he was absolutely terrified of hellfires and became exactly what he feared. Now, with that being said, immolators will explode if you shank them or shoot them. However, if you shoot them with poison, they will not explode. Just keep in mind that they will still explode with the poison arrow itself. They will, however, still be a one-hit shot.
After quietly making my way back to the scene of the crime, I cautiously look around for any sign of movement or any sign of the hunter that fired at me. Noticing the dead cane on the ground, it alerts me that this could be the other partner of the one that I killed, or it could just be the other team that was already here. At this point, I'm not sure what I am still up against. I just know that I still have to be cautious. Still being unsure if anybody is actually waiting around for me, I decide to entice them a little bit and I just play with them. Pull the bell.
Being that I saw no movement whatsoever or any type of sounds, I think to myself, enough wasting time, time to grab the other clues. After noticing assassins being banished, I finish up what I'm doing here and make my way over to the banishment location. Hearing the movement inside, I wasn't sure if I'd heard 2 pairs of footsteps or not. I decided it's best to fall back to lumber for now. I do have plenty of time after all. This is to better adapt myself to the situation. Perhaps I'll see both tokens picked up, or perhaps even a fight may break out. Otherwise, I can still track where they go. For now, I bide my time waiting. Another reason I fell back to lumber is because I had not exactly been using my ammo reserves sparingly. So after killing this meathead for a chance to roll a random trait for myself, I restocked my reserves, grabbing the lantern in case I find crows standing in my way. After once again refilling my reserves using lumber's static resupply point, I look to my map, noticing that they are now at Darren's shipyard as I begin to make my way to the outskirts of church once more. Arriving at church, I cautiously make my way inside for the left behind bounty token, unsure if there's somebody waiting in ambush for me. I however take the risk at my own discretion. For the time being, at least I know I'm alone. This however leaves me more skeptical than anything, being that I have only encountered 3 people this entire match. Regardless, I head over to prison to meet my opposition. Perhaps they are solo, perhaps not. Seeing only one, I am left with confusion, however I decide to attempt to talk to them.
Hello? Hello? You got comms, I just want to talk real quick. No mic then? I'm assuming you're on your own? If so, like I'm fine just to chill here till you leave.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay, yeah, this is actually my first VoIP experience. What's up, bro?
Just came in with Vulture just trying to loot the people that were dead, but seems to be a pretty empty lobby.
Yeah, it does seem
Were you
just
the
wrapping it up a little bit.
were you the guy who shot at me at Stone Mill?
I believe so. You wearing a cloak? Dark
Yep.
girl? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were a duo,
yeah.
but I'm fine just to chill right here till you're done.
Yeah, that's cool with me, man.
It's rare that you find people who actually go with this shit.
Has it been treating you alright tonight?
Yes and no. I killed myself by cooking a fucking frag next to a red barrel. That was fun.
Hey man, shit happens. It happens. I've been trying to do the free hunter challenge.
Well, I finished off your secondary guy.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Nah, the first dude I killed had a bomb lance and a dulce.
I didn't see that on him. Did you take it up? Did you pick it up? Because I didn't see that on him.
I did.
If you're into challenges like that, something I'll do is I'll go with just tools and consumables. And I'll pick up the guns of somebody that I kill, and then I'll let them get up, and after the match I'll be like, bro, where'd your guns go?
No doubt. No doubt. That's happened to me a couple of times.
I can't say it's happened to me yet.
Yeah, it's not very often. But that's an interesting feeling, I'll tell you that much. Standing up and doing oh shit. Oh, God.
I just like to watch them run around with their head cut off.
You usually just play solo?
Yes and no. I'm more solo queuing than teaming.
Plus, I find I actually do better when I'm by myself than with like a squad.
Yeah, until that you actually get down and you have no one to pick you up. Well, I'm assuming you're Xbox.
Sorry?
I'm assuming you're Xbox because you got a space in your name.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Well, I'm PS4, but take it easy, man.
And just like that, we part ways here, never encountering each other again. But that's alright though, because moments like these, they warm my heart. Because even though anyone can kill anyone in this game, and the main objective is to kill any hunters in the way of you and the bounty, this game can be viewed as a sandbox. You're given an hour on every map that you join. Hell, you don't even have to get the bounty. You could just do your own thing the entire game. Sure, there's always the threat of being killed by another player. However, as long as you extract out alive and good, well, that's a win in my book, friends. Personally, I don't play video games just merely to win them. I play for the experience, the immersion, those awe factors, the stories, the people that you meet while playing them, and especially the memories you all form together. Those are very precious things to me. More than one game has helped shape me into the person I am today. After all, what's the point in playing video games? To have fun, right? It doesn't matter if you feel like you're bad at the game. Just have fun. I myself used to be painfully bad at shooters. Though, just like anything else in life, experience comes with practice, as does skill. So if you're just not getting the hang of it, just give yourself a little time. You'll hatch into that butterfly eventually. And more importantly, just do what you enjoy. Follow your heart. And most importantly, always have fun with what you decide to do. I mean, does it really matter what OSHA says?
Take care of yourselves, friends. The world is a very treacherous place after all.